it's Rachel here, and today I'm going to be filming for you guys my part 3 of my 3-part haul series. Unsurprisingly, this is a book haul. 2 parts of it were book hauls, the other part was a planner haul, but I finally have received my last 2 packages and I'm so excited to share them with you guys. So let's just go ahead and dive right in. So here is the first package. I know what all of this stuff is and I'm excited about this one. So the first book that I have to share with you guys is going to be Alpha by Rachel Vincent. This is going to be the 6th and final book in the Shifters series by Rachel Vincent. I am so excited to read these. Lainey has told me like 3 times to read them, so I'm super excited to have the last book so I can marathon them all together. To my knowledge, this series is about werecats, and although that seems pretty ridiculous, I've heard that it is still really, really good, especially from Riley and from Lainey. So I'm looking very forward to reading these and let you guys know what my thoughts are when I'm done with them. And then now we have my book outlet book order. I placed in a book outlet order like 2 weeks ago because there was a couple books on there that I had on there for a while that I've been wanting to read, but then one book showed up that I had been wanting to get and I just couldn't pass this book up because I knew that it would not be on there again very often. So I went ahead and made the order based on that one book. This is a special book haul. This one is in dedication to Max from Well Done Books because I know that he's going to appreciate this book haul. So let's go ahead and open it. Alrighty, so the first book that is in the box is going to be Redeployment by Phil K. This is a collection of short stories, I believe, that have to do with the military. I'm looking really forward to this one. I have this on audiobook on Scribd, but I've heard really good things about it, so I figured that I would go ahead and pick it up. I've never read any kind of military nonfiction or really any kind of military books in general, so I'm hoping that I'm going to enjoy this one, and I'll let you guys know what my thoughts are when I finished it. The next one is one that I wasn't sure if I was going to pick up or not, but I did it just because I felt like I should, and that's going to be Another Day by David Levithan. This is the sequel to Every Day by David Levithan. I read this as an ARC, and I did a full review of it. I'll go ahead and link it down below if you guys are interested, but I really enjoyed this one. I didn't enjoy it as much as the first one. I really did not like Renown in this story. I felt like she was just really ungrateful and really selfish, and so I didn't really like this one as much as I liked the first one. However, I felt that I needed to get it because I love this cover just as much as I love the first one. If you guys don't know what this story is about, it follows a main character named A, and every day A wakes up in a different body until one day he wakes up in a body of a boy named Justin, and he meets Justin's girlfriend Renown, and then he decides that he wants to continue to try to find a way to stay in the same body because he wants to be with Renown. Another Day is told in the perspective of Renown. This is the same story just in Renown's perspective, and although I don't like to read the same story just in a different perspective, I figured that because I support David Levithan so much, I would go ahead and read it. Like I said, I've already read this book, but I wanted a physical copy to go with my other copy. The next book I have here, I picked up on the recommendation of another booktuber, although I don't think she's read the book yet, but she just hauled it, and that's going to be Bones and All by Camille DeAngelis. This is a story about a girl who I believe she eats people, but I don't know if she's a zombie, if she's a cannibal, or what the deal is, but I saw this, that she mentioned this, and then I looked at the cover and I really liked it, so I went ahead and picked it up. I'm hoping I'm going to enjoy this. We shall see. And now the book that literally made me make this purchase, and that's going to be A Brief History of 7 Killings by Marlon James. And oh my god, this book is so freaking heavy. I did not realize it was as heavy as it was going to be. But I saw this one on Book Outlet and I immediately placed the order because I wanted this book. I wanted this book in paperback. I was planning on buying it in paperback, but when I saw they had it in hardcover, I had to because this book is absolutely stunning. Oh my god. I'm not 100% sure what this story is about, but I believe that this has to do with in Jamaica, and I believe that this is during election times and that this has to do with Bob Marley. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm so excited that I own this book because I really wanted to get it. This was the winner of the Man Booker Prize last year, and so now I own A Brief History of 7 Killings, and then I own the other book that was the second runner-up for it, and that was going to be A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. So I'm really excited to own both of those, and I'm so excited that I own a hardcover copy of this because I really wanted this. The next book here I have is going to be Broken Monsters by Lauren Bukes. Now, I hauled her first book, The Shining Girls, in my last haul, and the reason I wanted to read Lauren Bukes in the first place was going to be because of Broken Monsters. I know that Liz from Liz Loves Lit read this and she really enjoyed it. I know that this is like a dark psychological thriller, I believe, and I'm looking quite forward to it. I like Lauren Bukes' the covers to her books, and I really want to read this one, so I might just pick it up here really soon. The next book is going to be another book in Ode to Mr. Max from Well Books, and that's going to be Americana by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, and I am so excited about this one too. I've been wanting to pick this one up for a while, and I didn't ever think to look on Book Outlet for any of her books. I believe that her first book that she ever wrote was on there as well, but I wanted to read Americana because I know that Max really enjoyed it, and I know that Susie from Read Susie Read really enjoyed it. I have been really enjoying adult literary fiction, and so I'm excited to read this one. I'm not 100% sure what the story is about, but I believe it kind of has to do with two main characters, and a woman and a man, and it's like a love story. And I believe that the woman comes to the United States and the man's in South Africa, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me, but I'm still really excited to own this book. I've been wanting to read this one for a while, and I'm excited that I now own it. The next book is going to be a book for my good friend Connor O'Brien, and that one's going to be Beyonders, A World Without Heroes. This is the first book in the Beyonders series by Brandon Mull. I have not read any kind of like middle grade fiction. I asked Connor which book he thought that I should, or what series he thought I should start with for Brandon Mull, and he told me that he liked the Beyonders series, or the Beyonders trilogy, so I went ahead and picked up the Beyonders. Now, Book Outlet has tons of books by Brandon Mull, but I wanted to go ahead and pick up just the one book first to see how I felt about it, and then I will continue to pick up books from there. I'm not sure what this story is about, but I'm really looking forward to it. The next book is also a book that I'm very excited about, and this one's going to be my ode to Miss Susie from Read Susie Read. That's going to be The Book of Strange New Things by Michael Faber. I am so excited about this book. I've been wanting to pick this one up for a really long time. I'm not the biggest fan of this cover in particular. I wanted the other hardcover edition, but alas, I'm so excited to have this one anyways. I know this is like a science fiction story, I believe, and it's got to do with creatures and other worldly things, and I'm so excited to read this one. Susie said that she absolutely loved it. It's one of her favorite books of all time. I'm looking really forward to reading this very soon. And finally, last but certainly not least, is going to be Etiquette and Espionage by Gail Carriger. This is the first book in the Finishing School series. Now, you guys know I've already hauled this book. I hauled it in a paperback edition, and then I saw that they had it in the hardcover edition, so I picked up the hardcover edition because I want all the books in hardcover because they are super beautiful. So this just follows a school that trains young ladies in etiquette espionage, and I'm so excited about it. I know that I'm supposed to read the Parasol Protector series before I read the Finishing School series, but I still want to go ahead and start collecting the books in hardcover because they're absolutely beautiful, and I'm so excited to have these. So yeah, those are all of the books that I picked up here from Book Outlet. I'm so excited, although I'm a little bit disappointed because it's the second order I've made in like a month and a half, and neither time came with a coupon code, so that's a bummer. Also, I just have to mention that I placed the order and I didn't know that they were no longer doing the bear, and I was really excited about the bear and I didn't get one, so I was bummed about that too. But I digress. I am super excited about all of my new books. This time for reals, I'm not going to be placing any book orders here anytime soon. I am expecting another book in the mail for review, and I am expecting to get another book this weekend that I have placed on order, but other than that, I am not trying to pick anything else up because I have too much going on right now. But anyways, if you guys have any questions or if you guys have read any of the books that I've mentioned, go ahead and let me know down below. But other than that, guys, thanks so much for commenting, liking, and subscribing, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.